Welcome back, Stot holders. We are back on our Sid Meier's Colonization playthrough, revisiting this classic game for our Sunday flashback series here. And we're trying to establish Dutch dominance in the New World. And I thought last time we were getting there when we had Recife and Veracruz until we ran into a mess with New Amsterdam and all our artillery was being destroyed. So what I'm thinking now is loading up on a lot of dragoons potentially, but also maybe we just make peace with the Spanish and figure out how to just build up a lot of dragoons and build some forts and stuff in this area to try to get ready to withstand this giant, where do we have them at? This giant expeditionary force that will come after us. And I don't know how we're going to do that. I was hoping to get New Amsterdam back to do it, but at this point, it's looking like that will be a tall task to be able to pull off. So with that being said, let's just jump in here and see what we've got going for us. Because we have the tool supply down here, we've got 6 extra tools every time, so we can ship those off to other colonies. And we've got the muskets coming in, so that helps us be able to arm lots of dragoons, because everywhere has a lot of horses as well. So that's the plan. We'll see how things go. And speaking of dragoons, let's get this guy in here so he can become one and fortify in here, because I realized we don't have anybody there at the moment. And by making a bunch of dragoons, we can just leave our colonies the size they are in some of these cases and just try to increase our Liberty Bell production that way, I hope. But the Spanish might have other... Yep, here we go. Now, look, everything's the same except we get an extra 50%, which, as we know, that means we're going to lose. Oh, we actually routed them. Well, how about that? That's shocking. We've got a church that'll help us bring in some new people, maybe. So at this point, I think we're going to try to go for forts everywhere. We can ship tools down here when they're ready and do it that way. Can we... I want to reach out to the Spanish. I'm hoping they will meet with us at some point. All right, we got to fortify them. They've got to stay there because of that frigate that is back there. Now we do have this route that we'll be able to move goods back and forth. Let's see what we want to do here. So that gets us a little bit more ore. I think we need to plow this area over here, potentially. Yeah, instead of plowing that one. So let's focus on the ore. And we will continue to take ore back and sugar back up there. We're about to get a new colonist here. That's exciting. And our guy here... we got lots of horses. Oh wait, what are we doing? Go to food. We got our lumberjack. We are shy on lumber though, but that's okay. Need to get more muskets down here. Maybe we move him up to San Salvador. Or nah, we'll probably do the Pioneer up to San Salvador when his tools run out. And then we'll get our stockade that way. Got to start getting forts, maybe even fortresses going along here. So we have ore produced in both of these. We could use both to produce tools as well. But let's see if we can finally make peace with the Spanish. Still no. Move over and we will try to plow here and see what we can get, if we can find anything. These guys... Ugh. We do have some horses here. This is just not an ideal spot. because of us sharing with Recife here, these three, and they have the tobacco, which I really want to get back. Maybe we can get Recife back and then make peace and just let them keep New Amsterdam. We did get Isabella after all. There's another ore supply. Okay, we have our frigate back. It'll probably just get damaged yet again. Okay, our population has increased here. Liberty Bell production. Schoolhouse, I don't think matters. We'll go for the fort over time. Once we get another plowed area, that'll help. Okay, Fort Nassau gets another one. This is where they're already set up nicely. I don't think we need to bring anybody else in there. So this guy is going to make his way up somewhere else. Okay, we have 50% in Isabella. That's good news. The artillery's being produced. We will move all of that. So we have plenty of ore for the tools because they're canceling each other out until that runs dry. Then that'll be a different story. We've got the weapons. Could increase that weapon production potentially, but we've got 8 horses as well. That's really good news. I don't want to risk the tools at the moment with this privateer here. Again, we have it doubled in size and we get the bonus for attacking and we still can't win the dumb thing. So frustrating. Goodness. All right. Let's get this guy back to Isabella. This one can head up to Fort Orange, where we have lots of horses and we have weapons. Make him a dragoon. We also have the extra tools that we can use to create new pioneers as well. So maybe with just 6 colonies, that's enough to hold off and win our independence. I don't know for sure. So we've got more horses at Isabella. That's good news. We're producing 10 at a time, which is really good news. But we got that stinking frigate is out there. Keep working our way around. Oh, should have moved him. So we're going to play through this, the end of this war with the Spanish, and then if things settle down, we will jump ahead to where we get to have some, you know, I'll grow the colonies a little bit and get ourselves ready more and more so for what lies ahead in the future. About to get another dragoon in there. That's good. I wish the Tupi would help us attack the Spanish more. They used to, and now they're just kind of sitting back. Even though they were decimated by the Spanish. Very frustrating. You guys need to help us out. Got new horses ready at Fort Orange, so it is, wow. It's producing so well. That's a fantastic colony. We might need to move those tools. So what are they building? A printing press. How many hammers do we need? 44 hammers. We have 48 wood. That means we can move back to start producing those. Get that printing press in there. Liberty Bell production is moving up. I don't see a need to add anybody to this colony at this point. Once we get the Liberty Bell production up there, we can do something else with these guys and go from there. So let's change this one to a Dragoon. We have a lot of horses, so let's go ahead and make this one a Dragoon. Now that cuts it down to 2. That is a big drop, but we have horses elsewhere that can do the fighting. The goal is to hopefully... Oh wait, what are we doing on our food supply? Okay, yeah, so now the food supply is doing great. Let's try to train one more farmer. Let's get our road going up to San Salvador. And now we have ourselves another Dragoon. There we go. And then he can head his way down there as well to help us maybe take out Recife again. Recife gives us that tobacco and cigar financial flow that we could use. Okay, we got our frigate bat, which means it's just going to get damaged again. Time to move these back up here, but I want to go visit the Tupi and see. All right, here we go. Let's get damaged again. Hey, we actually won one. Good news. Now the question is, can we win this one? Hey, there we go. And routed there. Too much to ask that we get rid of that soldier. The progress is on our side here. We need to get another tool production place. That's where Curacao could be useful there. Right now, them just funneling ore that way. Yeah, so now we don't have the mine. So them just funneling ore is the way to go to help, because once we run out of that mine, we'll need to get that supply. Let's see what they offer here. Rum and cigars, even tobacco. Gotcha. All right, let's get... Come on. And again, get routed. No horses here. We'll get there eventually. What are we making? A stable. So that way when we can get the horses there, we'll be good to go. And Fort Nassau has lots of horses there. Maybe we need the warehouse expansion. We do have... Yeah. Now we'll be okay. Let's see. We're going to move this guy up to try to get those horses and bring them down. France is getting closer to granting independence. Cigars have risen. That's why we need to get the Recife back. Okay, so we're maxed out our horses here. That's fine. We could pull back on... How are we doing on lumber? We got 2 extra lumber. So let's go with... more lumber, I guess. We're doing fine on the... Actually... Let's increase our Liberty Bell production for a little bit. Here comes another one. Oh, they have Francis Drake. Oh, okay. They're going to hit us again, probably. Gotta have the horses before we do anything. Okay, so we have a chance. We will not go after the Inca, though. Oh. I really want to get Recife back. So the answer is no. I want to get that one back at least. So let's move him there. Turn the veteran into a dragoon. We still have lots of horses. Actually, let's just increase production there. Working on that artillery, that will help us go after Recife as well. And we'll move him back to being a dragoon in just a minute. But now we increase the horse production a little bit that way. Here they come. Routed them again. Good deal. Okay, good job, guys. Holding strong at Veracruz. But this one... Oh! Things are turning in our favor at the moment. This means we should attack with everybody because maybe the random number generator's on our side. Oops, that's not what I wanted. We want to get some more lumber so we can work on that stable for when we get horses that finally make their way there. Now we get a printing press. Good. Could go artillery. A magazine to help with... I think the magazine might be the way to go. Well, no, it's nice having the extra tools, too. Let's work on a fortress. We're going to make this one impregnable, if at all possible. Oh, we're out of lumber. So we're going to need to get someone up there to get us some more lumber as well. Hey, now we got ourselves another farmer. Lots of food production here. That's going to be good for the horses once we get up to our threshold. So let's keep doing that. Turn this guy into a... Oh, we don't have the horses, that's right. Make him a soldier at least. I think everything good is going well here because it's hit the 50%. We can maybe move it there so we can start getting more people at the docks. Because I believe that's how that works, isn't it? Alright, let's see if we can get rid of this frigate. So we can get our merchantmen out of there. No! Okay. Make a road. Don't have anything in San Salvador. Okay, we need to try to get rid of this guy. Nice! Well done. We get the artillery built there. We can make our move after Recife because this guy, we should have several dragoons that we can send out there, as well as an artillery piece. But they're coming after Veracruz. Oh, yes. Yes, there we go. San Salvador has increased its population. Good news all around. Need to get the food supply still going, I think. Actually, we have plenty of food. So let's work together to get that stable made. The merchantman's just stuck there until we get rid of that frigate. But it won't go anywhere. And then we will... Do I want to make it in Curacao? They don't have a lot of extra food. So we'll send him to Fort Orange. Isabella does not have the horses yet for another dragoon. Let's see if we can get that colonist, though. There we go. How about Veracruz? Does it have horses? It doesn't have enough. But let's get another soldier down that way. to help protect it, potentially. And now Recife is in our sights. Then, if we capture Recife, I think we just make peace with the Spanish and call it a day on that. But we need to get that before we do anything else. Horses are ready. Lots of horses. That's awesome. You know what? Actually, instead of a fortress, let's change that to a shipyard. Might need that at some point. Curacao could produce us lumber once it gets up to there. Yeah, we'll figure that one out, actually. Yeah, we'll figure that out when we need to. Get a good system going of some sorts. And we should have ourselves another dragoon ready to go. There we go. Wait, I got to make sure to see who has people protect him. So they have a cannon. They've got nobody. So we got to get Fort Nassau some protection. Oh, France is getting closer and closer. Until the Iroquois wreak havoc on them. Okay, here we go. Routed them again. Excellent job. Nice. Keep going. They have so many forces, though. But right now, it's on our side. We don't do anything with furs anyways. Fort Orange. What do we do with him? Let's turn him into a scout. Actually, no, let's not. Ah, that's not what I wanted either. Where does he keep going? Let's turn into another pioneer. Isabella gets the new colonist as well. We almost have the artillery done. Doing well on the Liberty Bell production. Horses, we're producing 6 of them now. We have enough to get ourselves a dragoon again down there, but then we won't have anything left. So let's just wait. Now we can turn them. Get a dragoon going here. And what do we want to do with these guys? Let's see if we can get rid of the veteran. No! Alas, it was too good to be true. So we are going to get him to fortify there. San Salvador is going to need a dragoon as well. As I don't believe they have anything in their colony to protect them. Oh, here they come. Dutch soldiers routed. No surprise there. Routed. Ugh. It was on our side. Hey, there we routed them. Nice. Did it again. So Veracruz. Need to figure out how to protect them a little bit more. Oh, wait. We're making tobacco down here? What if we do food? That gets us more horses. We need to get the stable. Do we have enough lumber? We do not. Let's get the lumber. A couple more turns there. Still stuck there. I think at this point, we're doing fine on all this, so we're going to take 100 horses. They're still producing 6. They'll be just fine. And we're going to try to get these... Oh, wrong way. We're going to try to get those down into Fort Nassau, to Isabella and all these. So San Salvador has a cannon protecting them. Okay, so they do have somebody there. As far as this, I'm a little wary of attacking anybody. So we're going to fortify. We're going to move these guys into Veracruz and use them to get more food, I guess. We don't have a dock yet. There we go. That's not horrible. And this side is going to, I think, plow a field. We're going to plow there, then we're going to work on some roads. Oh, I should have brought muskets as well. But we have another veteran dragoon ready to go. That's the good news. And we almost have our artillery up there that we can then move into position to attack and probably lose with them, because that seems to be the trending thing. When we have overall force, we get beat. But they're holding strong at Veracruz. They still have so many people coming out of New Amsterdam. Let's get ourselves some expert farmers. And Adam Smith has joined the Congress. Good news. Factory level buildings. All right. This is what we need now. The customs house. What does Washington get us? Every non-veteran soldier or dragoon who wins a combat is automatically upgraded. Ooh. That's really good too. We're going to go with Stuyvesant because that can help us with income. We have our artillery now. We could work on... What do we need? A fortress, maybe? Or another artillery. This one has the potential to actually become a fortress. It's got 12 it's producing. Fortresses take forever, though. But it would definitely help, but... Yeah, I guess we'll do a fortress. Our warehouse expansion. We'll do that. So that way we can get more horses in there. Let's move this back as well. And let's load it up with muskets. Everything's going nice there. And then we can get them down this way. Plow that. Ah, the French. What? No! Are you kidding me? We didn't want war with you. Ugh. Go figure. At least the Tupi like us still. Man. Well, as soon as we can make peace with the French, we're going to, because I have no beef with them. There is no quarrel there. A little nervous about all these guys coming at us. Curaçao's up to 10%. Fort Orange is up to 30%. Tools at Fort Orange. Good news. All right, let's see us get beat again with our frigate. And this one, might as well move up to San Salvador and wait there where we'll get more tools faster. Same with this guy. Okay, let's go after the soldiers there. Nice. Get the cannon over here. Spanish are still coming at us though. But if we can get that French colonist, that wouldn't be the worst. But there looked like there was a Spanish soldier mixed in with this group right here outside of Isabella. Yep, there he is. San Salvador produces a stable. Now we just need to get horses down there so they can do their thing. Let's get a warehouse going. Let's let one of these guys... Oh, no, wait. It's fine. Okay. Here we go. Of course. Of course. All right, let's plow this field. Why did they build Havana right here? Well, we just took it. Why this is a thing, I don't know. Abandon that. Let's see if we can get Recife. Again, the goal at this point, take Recife and then just be happy with what we have. Not worry about New Amsterdam, but instead try to get artillery everywhere that we can. Never. Oh, here he comes. Oh, no. Good grief. We can't. Ah. We just cannot hold on to these things. All right. Yeah, I know. You're here. Never. No. We have to try to drive you from this field. We got our artillery here. France is getting closer and closer to getting their independence. I wish we could just be granted our independence instead of having to fight for it. That'd be nice and easy. Look at all these soldiers. Where do they keep coming from? It's insane. All right. Turn this guy into a dragoon at least. Still have plenty of horses. Fortify him. Warehouse expansion will be coming along very shortly. And now we can turn these guys, or at least one of them. No, oh, no, we can't. We don't have enough weapons. That's right. We want that to go on down. We've got the horse production. So let's have a scout. There we go. Let's do the artillery first. See what we can do with Recife. Oh, they just had a colonist. Excellent. Awesome. That's such good news. And look at these veteran soldiers. Scout. Scout. Farming, farming. What's this thing? Tobacco planter. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd my tobacco planter go? Well, we somehow lost a guy. That's a shame. Oh, there he is. There we go. Okay, so he's got the tobacco, but we don't need it. Get ourselves some cigars. Go back to planting. What are we building here? A schoolhouse. That would be nice because it would get us that farmer. Got some tools here. Oh, that's a big win. Huge win. Can we take the colonists? Yes! Might be willing to make peace now. But I would rather get Veracruz back so we can at least have these two in sync. And then make peace. Just let them keep New Amsterdam. Never. You gonna pay us money? Oh. Next time you offer us money, peace is yours. Okay. Got a schoolhouse. Let's start training. You start farming until we get some of these guys ready to go. That gives us a chance to get some lumber over there. We could get a lumber mill. I think we need another wagon train for this area. Okay. Lots of horses could be produced. That's good news. They've added regulars. Let's see what we got in Isabel. That should give us enough. We don't have enough for the Dragoon yet, but we can at least turn one into a soldier. And then this guy can, for now, go to Recife just to at least get protection there. Curacao has this field plowed. That's going to help them with horse production. Might as well plow this one as well. Get rid of these guys. Nice. Good news. I've got to wait a minute there. Can we win that one? Nope. Oh, did we? Is he just... Oh, he's not gone. Okay, good. Let's turn him back into another scout. And let's just fortify that one. We're so close to the breakthrough we need. Just keep the Spanish down to New Amsterdam at the moment. We get Veracruz back and we're good. Oh, here they come though. Oh, it's such a fight. We're not going to be able to get Veracruz back, are we? Okay, so now we need to get our tools over here. So let's start. Let's just get more Liberty Bell production. Let's also do that. I don't think we can even do anything with the coats. So we'll just stock up on lumber. Yeah, we'll stock up on lumber. We've got plenty of horses. Isabella has this warehouse expansion now. So at this point, I think a dry dock is a good idea for this spot. All right, well. The frustrations. Fortify our artillery. At least we have one Dragoon and damaged artillery here. We can move this guy up to Fort Orange, where we have the weapons. All the scouts will work their way up there. Isabella, 47, 58. Horses here. They're going to be producing more and more once we get that warehouse. Just stay there for now. You guys need to make your way up to Fort Orange as well. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. So when they were veterans here, but when we... Oh, they're not soldiers yet. Maybe that's why. You head up back to Curacao. Let's see what the Spanish have in store for us this time. And then after we do that, I think we'll wrap this episode up because I don't see us being able to attack Veracruz right now. We got to free out this area here to get our merchantmen back out. Yeah, okay, we already know that. We'll get you tools. 60% in Isabella with the population increase. Nicely done. Okay. All right, they didn't attack us. All right, so the goal is we're getting closer, ever closer. Retake Veracruz, call it peace, and then get ourselves set up to defend against the crown. That's the plan. Will it come to fruition? I don't know, but the good thing is we now have Fort Orange making us guns. They've got lots of tools here as well. Lots of ore going nicely. So it's just a matter of getting it to where we can make this thing function and get ourselves more weapons and muskets as much as we possibly can. The horses are not an issue for us at the moment. So that's the goal. And I just hope it works out for us because we have plenty of tools to spread around. That's good. We just need to keep getting the muskets going to arm all of these guys. But finding another place that could do so, like putting someplace a colony there, might not be the worst idea after we get peace. But we need to do that first. So thank you for joining me on this episode. And be sure to come back next week as we continue this one. And hopefully it'll see us take Veracruz, make peace, and then get to our independence war. But I don't know if that will play out or not. So only one way to find out. Tune back in next week. Until then, take care, and we'll see you on that episode.